Better than it. There we go, first coat on. So, see what it looks like with about probably these 2 or 3 coats.
Lee, come and tidy up. Mint sauce.
And I can see
what?
Something else under there.
What are you on about?
Yeah.
What are you on about?
I've finished editing.
I'm just doing YouTube comments, and I've just fully configured my phone now.
Thanks for all your YouTube comments, by the way. We don't always get time to reply to them all, but we do try our best. What?
Need a haircut.
Oh, not today.
Oh no.
Not today, I can't be bothered.
We've got some tasks today.
Your first task is getting up and making bacon butters before that bacon goes off.
Ring IKEA.
What?
I need to ring IKEA. I've just rung next and cancelled the other lamp.
Well, I'll go put coffee on and I'll go see if this bacon's still fresh.
Go on then.
And we'll have it on some toasted bread. It's a siren.
Bread, yeah.
Yeah.
Bread, not bagels.
We haven't got. Well, there's only one bagel left.
No, bread.
Cinnamon bagel. Oh, actually.
No, not. We're not
One
making.
half of a cinnamon bagel each with some cream cheese and a little bit of bacon on it with a coffee.
Well,
is it fine? Is it fine?
it will be.
What's this?
Stupid draw. I'll fix it later.
So, we're having some bacon for breakfast. I'm just going to show you the box for this next lamp, what we got in the living room, just in case anybody's interested in it. It's a Fairford table lamp. It was £55, and I must say, I bloody love it.
Me too, actually.
Really like that. So, you crack on with that.
It's one of those things.
Could you just perhaps wash those before you do that?
Oh, aye.
Rank.
It's one of. I want to be cooking sellotape. It's one of those things that the minute you see it, you instantly know that it's suitable.
Yeah.
Most things we look at.
Just like when you first met me, you knew I was instantly suitable.
It's one of those things that when you look at, you just think. There's no questioning. A lot of things that we buy, we look at and then we think, do we like it? Do we like it?
Crack on.
We haven't got a bacon crisper here.
Oh, you have to get pan out then. Better than it. Are you better than it?
I don't think it's burning. I think it's just steam. Oh, that sounds better.
Don't forget to get the bread in. I've got the coffee ready.
Hey, what's the bread doing? Would brown sauce be very weird with a cinnamon bagel?
Well, I don't care whether it's weird or not. I'm having it.
Well, go on then. I'll have a splash. I'll have a splash.
Daddy, we've got Daddy at the moment.
Give me your sauce, Daddy. Not too much on mine. Just the same amount.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
There we go. Right, just getting myself a little bit more coffee. And Nick has got a couple of hellos to do.
Oh, it's warm in here now.
Turn that fire off then.
No.
You've got a couple of hellos to do, haven't you? Haven't you, sweet pea?
Right, we've got 2 new YouTube members to say hello to.
Hi guys, thanks for joining YouTube members.
Hello to Katie and Harry, and Dominic. In fact, this scrolls off the screen. I can't read what the last word says, so spare me 1 second.
Katie and Harry are on our Discord and we've been chatting already. So thanks for joining us on there, guys. We're going to start doing a lot more events now that it's locked down.
Yeah. So Dominic loves Kirsty Molini. That's the name.
That's the name on YouTube. Hi Dominic.
So we will send you a message, if not already. And also, we have 2 new patrons to say hello to. Just getting used to my new phone loading.
Craig will be one of them, won't he? Because Craig's from Edinburgh and he's on Discord as well, chatting.
Craig Nagel and Hayley. I won't even try and pronounce this, but it's Meatball. So apologies guys, I've said that wrong.
Hi guys. Thanks for joining our Discord and Patreon and YouTube members.
I guess now lockdown's back on, we're back on karaoke again.
Yeah. Ooh.
Well, Shane's already asked me.
Now we're in an apartment, we'll have to keep that down, especially when you start screeching like a cat.
Well, I could always go down into the lower bedroom where you won't be able to hear it upstairs.
Hi Shane. That just reminded me, actually, we were talking about
screeching like a cat.
About our patrons. Last night I was on Discord and they were just having a chat about how many times they got mentioned in vlogs and stuff. And they were like, well, I've been mentioned 3 times, I've been mentioned blah blah blah.
Having a competition.
So I thought we'd just maybe randomly choose some just to say hello to. So I'm going to say hello to Leanne Williams. Hi Leanne.
And I'm going to pick somebody's name from this.
I haven't finished speaking. Leanne is a nurse. She's been working all through lockdown and she helps me out if I've ever got any medical questions. So hi Leanne.
So she's in constant contact with me.
Not that I'm a hypochondriac or anything.
I'm going to mention 3 people. The last 3 people to say something in the general chat
Go on then.
was Shane.
Hi Shane.
Jacqueline.
Hi, Jacqueline.
And Richard Parrish.
Hi, Richard. Oh, I've been talking to Richard this morning. He's done about 50 marathons and about 30 half marathons. He was showing me a picture of all his medals.
Good bonkers, basically.
So, well done, Richard.
Right, I've got some IKEA shelves to put up.
Go on then, I'm going to finish my coffee. You need an haircut. Desperately look at
You said I didn't need one. The last
Look
scene,
at that.
your last scene you said I didn't need one. I know I've seen it, I'm chuffing out.
Nick's about to assemble an IKEA unit, which is going to go in the downstairs cupboard.
Only 15 quid these.
Yeah, Billy bookcase. I think they're a bargain, really.
Yeah, I think we were just saying, what we had a picture come up on our Google Photos from 16
years ago. I'll put it here if I've still got it. It's of Nick at Halloween.
And it had a Billy bookcase behind us, which was our first furniture in our first house.
16 years later, we've got another Billy bookcase.
Right.
Put it up.
Right, that's assembled. I'm now going to put, well I have done already, the cupboard in there. I'm just updating the vlog, you button it. So the shelf's in there, there's a little space down the back, all the meters at the back, and then we've got all this space here at the front. We were going to open the last 2 packs of flooring that we have left to extend the floor, but we're not. We're going to take that back because we can get about £100 back for that. And then just buy 6 single plank samples and then just floor it backwards. So, Lee, come and tidy up.
Right, we have this vase that I brought from the old house, and we were just going to get rid of it, but I thought, before getting rid of it, I'm just going to try paint it with some white eggshell. Just to see what it looks like. I know you're supposed to like get that proper furniture paint, but I'm just going to try it, see if it'll go anywhere in the place. If not, then we'll just get rid of it. There we go, first coat on. So see what it looks like with about probably these 2 or 3 coats. So I don't want to see all the brush marks on it, but we'll see what it looks like. We're only just going to get rid of it anyway, so we shall see. Right, that's had a second coat. It's looking a bit white. Obviously it wasn't going to look a bit white, but I'm thinking it looks very white. But you never know, it might be alright for bedroom actually.
Red stripes going down it, painted on.
Well, don't know.
If it looks straight, just paint it again.
Right, so now it is lockdown, I've gone back to wearing my slacks, and that's all I'm going to wear for a month.
Right, come on.
We're going to go out just to a local Amazon locker because my phone has arrived now. Mine was a day later than Nick's. We're going to take all this down to the bins. At least 2 trips here. When I get back, I need to look for something for those frames. Yeah, you've got shaving foam on your ear. At bottom. You scrubby get. Right, I'm just setting up my new phone. For anybody that wants to know, because people do usually ask us what new phones we've got. We've got the Redmi Note 9.
Finally, it's got an infrared on back on it. So I can control TV now.
Yeah, so it's the 6 gig, 128 gig version. If you want to have a look at that on Amazon. It comes with a case, and it comes with a screen cover as well, already attached, which is nice and handy. Had we known, we wouldn't have actually purchased one. Nick is up a ladder there, tinkering away as usual.
Never rest me.
What are you going to have for lunch? Oh my god.
Whatever you make us.
I've just remembered, or realised, we've not taken anything out of the freezer for tea.
Oh dear. Beans on toast and for tea. We're not having that because we've got the bread.
We've got no bread. I think there's a couple of ready meals, isn't there?
Yeah, but they're not eat from frozen either.
Well,
You never have this problem when I'm cooking, do you?
I best go and have a look in the freezer while me.
I'm currently cleaning the trickle vents and repairing them.
Nick's currently cleaning the trickle vents and repairing them.
They actually have a design flaw in them, which is why they don't work. So I want you to fix that as well.
So this is going to need a 3rd coat soon. Definitely. You see down here. This is going to need a 3rd coat. Nick's I've had a packet of fruit salad softies.
2 actually.
All to himself.
2 actually. I had 1 yesterday as well.
So let me see. Are you sure you can't eat these from? Oh, hang on a minute.
What?
We've got the meatballs and potatoes.
Can you have them from frozen?
Well, let's have a look. From IKEA, what we got yesterday. What the hell, there's a lot in there. Yes, prepare from frozen. There we go. Meatballs and what did you get to go with it? Mashed potatoes. I thought there was some kind of savoury, like herby mashed potatoes. I think they are. So the,
say as well,
yeah, go on.
if anybody's thinking of buying this shit, don't bother with shit.
Okay. Nick's on about something he's using, trying to use to clean the windows. What?
HD products are usually really good.
Yeah, I'm going to say they're usually brilliant.
I could have pissed in a bucket and got more off with that.
Whatever. Right, I've nowhere near finished setting my phone up, but I can't bother doing it anymore. I need to give that thing a third coat. So, we did that Q&A video, what you saw the other day. Thanks for all your questions, guys. There was lots left over, so I've compiled them all together. And Nick's going to go through a couple now for us to answer.
First one is from Angela Adams, who says, what hotel would you recommend to stay in at Manchester Airport, and where would you recommend parking?
I like the one that has the 2 beds in.
I'll answer this question since Lee doesn't know what he's talking about.
Let me think. I bet I get it right. We like to stay in the Claremont? No.
Claremont? I'll answer this question.
Yeah, go on then.
So we like staying in the Clayton or the Crown Plaza.
Begin with a C.
The Crown Plaza do a parking package, but the Clayton's parking package tends to be more expensive. However, the last time we went, we booked into the Clayton and we did a meet and greet with Manchester Airport, which actually was bloody brilliant because it meant that when we got back, a car was literally waiting outside the arrivals door in a bay. We went to a little booth, scanned a little barcode that they gave us, and a little pigeonhole popped out with his keys. We didn't even have to speak to anybody. Grabbed his keys, went to his car, and we were off. We didn't have to call for the bus to go back to the hotel or anything like that.
Is that the hotel where you get a bed each, though? Or not?
Well, it depends what room you book.
Is that the one where we stayed in January?
I can't remember. Anyway, thank you for your question, Angela. I hope that answers it, and ignore everything that Lee just said. So the next question is from Kimberly Singer, and she says, can you do a Lodge Guys Reacts vlog series while rewatching some of your some of your first vlogs?
I want to ask you guys. What do you mean? Well, yeah, because
it's cheesy.
I want to ask you guys about this. Is that something you'd want to see? I don't know.
We've done reaction videos of some of our Disney videos.
Yeah, but would you
not
like
our first vlogs?
Would you like us to go back to our first vlogs and react to some of them? Is it something you want to see, or do you prefer daily vlogs?
We actually have about 30 vlogs that aren't even available to people to watch because they're so bad. We've hidden them.
Yeah. So you let us know, guys.
At some point, we will edit them and make them. Well, we might put a bit of music on to make them better, but it was filmed on his mobiles.
It's like crap. It's like if you go back to our very old vlogs, and then when the intro music and animated scene comes on, it's like, oh
it's not just that. It's you film sounds of silence. Like he would record something, and he would record us saying nothing, and it was just like awkward.
It's not very often that you're not saying nothing.
Well, I've learnt. Right, thank you for that, Kimberly. Next question is from Gemma Jarman, and she says, would you ever visit down south? I live in Surrey, and there's lots of visits and tea shops. Yeah. Lots to visit and tea shops.
Well, last year, on our UK road trip, that's what we did. We went down south.
We went to Brighton. Brighton, Stonehenge, yeah. Devon, Cornwall, Hemel Hempstead, and so on and so on.
So we have been down south. Go on, do one more.
From Gareth Felkin. Hi, Gareth. Well, this year, you and the lodgers, including myself, all walked up Snowdon in aid of NHS, which was a fabulous experience. But this would be something. Will you consider doing next year? Never, ever again.
No, we afterwards, in hindsight, we both said, didn't we? We loved it, and it was great getting together with everybody, and we all felt like we did a fantastic achievement afterwards. We raised over £6,000 for
almost 7,000 actually.
Yeah. So we did say we will probably look at doing something, obviously COVID dependent, and once that's peed off, we will do more stuff like that because we all really enjoyed it. So yeah, probably not walking up Snowdon because we've done that now. We'll think something else.
Then Nevis. But Snowdon was a lot more difficult than what we expected. Yeah. A lot more. Yeah. There was a point when I actually thought it was like looking at. We nicknamed it the Stairway to Heaven, and if you've done Snowdon, you'll know exactly which bit it is. It's literally just like stone steps that just go up and up and up and up, and it's a lot steeper than the steps in your house, and it absolutely killed us. We did about 3 steps and stopped, didn't we?
We did it,
3 steps and stopped.
Yeah, we did it. They were coming down at the worst. Right, thanks for the question, guys. I'm off to give that pot a third call. What are you going to do?
Well, there's 6 more trickle vents to do, and I can't be asked.
Well, I'm off to paint.
Paint in your pot?
Yeah. I'm starting to think it just looks like a pot painted in eggshell loss.
That's exactly what it is.
It does, but I should have got some maybe you know, proper like distressed wood paint.
Do you want me to do the design on it for you? I'll Google decorating pots and see if we can come up with something that would fit the apartment theme.
Possibly.
Right, so I've just took this door off. We're finally fixing the rubbing on the floor. So I've just planed it and got all this crap off here. And then a couple of people have commented, and it was Mr. Crompy, Miserable Mark Crompy, that commented first of all about us missing top of this door. So as soon as Lee's finished painting his pot, he's going to come and paint the door top.
Well, as you just mentioned Miserable Mark Crompy, let's mention another couple of patrons, shall we?
We did that this morning.
I know, let's mention a couple more.
Well,
So,
hello to Hannah, who puts up with Miserable Mark.
Hi to Sonia, who sent us that lovely new home card yesterday.
And Troots, who's come back to join us again today.
Hi Troots, hi to Daniel Watson and hi to Jacob, and hi to Dan and Laura.
And hello to Roy and Sheila, our friends back at the lodge, who I spoke to last night on the phone.
It's a right shout out vlog, isn't
I know. Right, okay, back to painting the door tops.
Right, my pot's painted.
Right, there's a fire label on this. I'm going to have to peel it off until it's finished and then put it back on afterwards. Oh shit, never mind.
What?
It's peeled off and buggered it. It's a fire door, we know it's this. We know it's a fire door.
Well, get it painted then, lass, get it painted.
There, you can all rest now. It's going to need 2 or 3 coats.
Right, we have to nip out for some petrol and to take that rack down to the bins. So there's
I've come up with an amazing idea.
at the petrol station, it has a shop. So we're going to go in, and as it's that time of the year, we're going to see if they do peas, like pot pies, so we kind of pie and peas. What are you doing?
Just brushing the dust off the door, is that okay? Is that okay?
We will need some mint sauce though.
And mush peas.
Yeah, I was quite happy with the, what do you call it, Sal?
What?
The meatballs from IKEA.
We can have them as well. It's only a pot pie, for God's sake. We can have a bit of mince pie, a bit of not mince pie, a bit of meatballs, a bit of mash, a bit of
As we're
a bit of mushy peas, and pot pie with daddies.
as we've been shouting people out today, talking about pot pies.
Can I bite your ear?
Hi to Chris.
Let me bite
Chris
your ear.
lost in Florida. He always misses pot pies in Florida. Get lost,
Let me
you
bite
weirdo.
your ears.
Get ready to go.
I'm ready.
Pie. Pie, yeah.
Peas.
Yeah.
Mint sauce.
And I can see
What?
something else under there.
What are you on about?
Yeah.
What are you on about?
That little purple bag.
I've got myself a dessert.
Oh,
Mini
snowballs.
snowballs. So it's half white, half
We're having this as soon as we get in.
yeah.
The door's been back on. It's now coming off again.
Piss. No. Oh, you mean?
Yeah. Piss.
What Lee means is that the floor still scrapes.
Yes. The floor still scrapes. We've had the door off. It's gone back on. It's coming back off again because
Yeah,
it's
I've
still
worked.
scraped. So we need to
I'll
shave a
blame
bit
Lee
more
for
off.
saying, "Oh, you're taking too much down. You're taking a bit much off there."
Third time lucky. Are we ready to try? Yes! It doesn't
Are you
spray.
sure?
Yeah.
Well, actually, there's a big chunk from there. Would have
Ew.
raised that, but
Do it all the way
was
shut.
there when it
Yeah,
was
do it all the
doing
way
it.
shut. I meant all the way shut. Try it.
go on then.
Get out of rude then. Done. Unfortunately, when we're putting it back up,
Oh,
we've got some of the paint out.
it's also come off your jeans.
Eh?
It's coloured off your jeans. You'll have to get a
I've got
dishcloth.
jeans on?
Well, whatever you've got on. Unless it's off my jeans.
Probably.
Can you get a cloth and just wipe it for me? Right, all done. Tidied up. That's another thing fixed. We can now have the door shut when we have the heating on so the heat doesn't escape. Right, we're going to have pie and peas. And for all our American viewers or people that don't understand where pie and peas come from, it's a north of England. Oh, the proper butcher's pie.
Hi, Chris.
Can you cut them in half when you cook them, microwave them as well? Just so the meat gets a chance to cook through. So yeah, it's a traditional meal at this time of year. Well, any time of year really, in the north of England. So we got this from the butchers. You generally have pie, peas and gravy, or meat pie, or meat and potato. And we always put mint sauce on it because I love a bit of mint sauce.
That's what they look like inside.
It has minced pork with
jelly.
with jelly. Now, everybody in America is thinking that sounds absolutely disgusting.
Apart from any English people who moved there.
Yeah, like Chris.
And they're all like, oh, I want one right now.
We will send you some pictures when we're actually doing this, Chris. So when you get the pictures, you know, like, ooh, is that right?
Gelatinous.
Ooh. We will send you the photos, Chris, and proper torment you. And then you can then explain to Jen what pie and peas are and why they're so nice.
Well, Jen did live in the UK for a year, so she may have the experience.
It's a North of England thing. I don't know whether they have them in London or not. So if you guys do live in London, is pie and peas a thing? What's that got? A massive blob on it. This has got like a...
It's fallen over. I'll have them ones at mine. It's fallen
Well, I'm
over.
not fussed. Right.
Oh shit, I was supposed to...
Microwave
from last night's curry when it's splattered everywhere.
Lovely.
There you go. All nicely prepared with a splash of mint sauce on the top.
More than a splash. Right, there we go.
Let's go and enjoy it. It's a bit late for this banging. What are you doing now?
Banging.
Doing what?
I'm adjusting the door hinge because it's pissing me off, bouncing. I've just YouTubed it for about half an hour and couldn't find any straight answers. So I've decided to implement my own method, which seems to be working.
I'm having a cup of tea. And one of those coconut things that you got from IKEA.
Can you get me
Oh, for frig's sakes.
the IKEA chocolate and a cup of tea?
Oh, that'll do. Thought you were going to ask me to get you another tool, which is all I've been doing for the last half an hour. Me. So, we really need to get some tea, coffee, sugar pots. Going to have a cup of tea. And some of, well, one of these what we got from IKEA. And Nick wants some of the chocolate that we got from IKEA, which I secretly opened last night and is really nice. I'm quite liking the look of this now. Now that
It
it's...
looks like you found a World War II missile on the beach and brought it on and cleaned it up.
I just need to put some sticks in it also, or some twigs.
I'm not sure about that.
What do you mean?
I think it needs some grey stripes going down it. Hand-painted grey stripes.
Right, what are you going to show me?
Right, this is working.
Yeah.
No scraping.
No.
And everybody will be glad the top's painted as well.
Yes.
Right, so I finished. Tell you what I did.
I've not looked for any of those yet.
On YouTube on what to do.
Can't wait until this carpet, fingers crossed, goes down next week.
Tell me about it. Right, so this frame here, the gap there at the bottom was too far this way and it was rubbing on the frame. So what I've done is I've actually pushed the hinge forward, which was a swine, but I did it by plugging the holes, moving the hinge, and then hammering the nail in and crushing, prizing apart the old hole. Basically I plugged it and moved it across by a millimetre, which now closes. And then I found another problem where this part of the door here was actually rubbing against the back.
Needs painting again now.
So what I've had to do is plane it, and if you look you can see there's a wobble in the wood, but because this is distorted. But now, bliss, it's pissed me off that since the day we got the apartment. Is that one of those bloody flies up there?
Yeah, a little moth. So, we've seen a few of them around, haven't we?
I think we need to run them boggers before the carpet man comes.
So, before you go and chill, would you like to finish the vlog?
No, I finished it last 2 nights, you can finish it.
Anything to say before we go today? First day of lockdown, it's not been too bad, has it? We've got a few jobs done. I've been catching up.
That's covered in here. We've done outfit of that.
Yeah, not covered the shells.
Well, I do think just in case these moths, because obviously they're coming from somewhere.
Just turn little moths every now and again. Every now and again, isn't it? We'll see one.
Well, we've seen one in the living room, which is probably that one, and I saw one yesterday in bedroom.
So what's the crack with these foggers? What do we have to do?
You have to light them, take your smoke alarms off, light them,
Yeah.
shut the doors to contain the area, move anything that you don't want insecticide on, light them, and then go out. And then come back 2 hours later.
Such as what do we have to move then? Like bedding and stuff?
Toothbrush, clothes, and then just open all the door. Lock the area that you don't want it to be insecticided.
Well, I think it's this hallway, I know it myself.
Well, when I've looked in here, round the boiler there's been a leak previously, and I'm thinking maybe what's happened is that there's maybe some lava or something like that around the back of the tank.
Thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like
I hope they go in your mouth when you sleep.
Click the notification bell. Click the subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. We'll see you tomorrow
Bliss.
for day 2 of lockdown. Bye.
Bye.